Ready to roll.
My name's Spencer Watson. I'm about to make the cheapest, dirtiest, cheesiest dive bar taco you have ever seen. I'm going to make the tortilla fresh, but when you see what I do with this tortilla, you're going to go like this. The first step to this tortilla is to make it fresh. This is cheap as it comes. This is maseca, and it's gluten-free corn flour, basically. So this is how all tortillas are made. A little bit of corn flour. I like to put some salt in it, so a good pinch of salt and warm water. There's really no recipe here. It's all about feeling. That's what I love about cooking. And this is the texture that you want. You just want to beat it up. You want to get it together till it forms a dough. You need more water, add it in. And it's really important that the water is nice and warm. And you know when it's done, when you can roll a little ball, it sticks together. And then I like to give it a squeeze. And if it crumbles a little bit and holds together, you know that you have a great dough. So I like to portion the balls out and then let the balls rest a little bit. So this is what I like to do. Just grab a knock. It doesn't have to be too big. These are like petite little tacos. That's perfect. You want to make a bunch of balls, and then you want to let it rest a little bit, and then I'm on to the taco beef. Step one, super simple. I'm not finished with this. When you see what I do with this, you're going to freak out. Make the balls onto the beef. So the balls are resting. It's really good to just put some plastic wrap over it, keep the moisture in there, and you've really beaten it up. You've worked it. You just want to let it relax a little bit before we press the tacos. Now on to the ground beef of the taco. This is like Mom's Tuesday taco, but with a little bit of a twist. So oil into a warm pan, and then I just crumble the beef in. You want to hear a little bit of a sizzle? That's great. Before I put in any seasonings, I just like to beat up the ground beef a little bit. You could use a potato masher or a little baby whisk, works. You want to beat it up till it's a fine crumble, and then I'm going to flavor it and make it so cheesy. It ain't easy being cheesy. I do this all the time. This is so great when you're making pasta sauce or taco beef. It just helps break it up and get really nice and crumbly. Now it's time to flavor it. You can use your own taco seasonings. I'm just gonna use a store-bought seasoning. Why not? It's got all the deliciousness packed in there. So get a lot of that taco seasoning. This is your chance to add flavor. Speaking of flavor, you wanna get a little kiss of salt in there? It's just gonna give the beef a hug. Beef's gonna be like,
All right. Check it out, guys. We're here. Beef is here, guys. Ready to roll.
that's exactly what the salt's gonna do in there. And then, to make it really nice and creamy, put some tomato sauce in there. Once you cook it down, it's going to get that creamy, like restaurant, fast food taco vibe. I said this was dirty, cheap, and cheesy, in with the tomato. You want to cook this beef down. So give it a mix and let the tomato reduce, and it's going to mix in with all of those wonderful spices and become really nice and creamy. It smells so good with all those spices in there. And now it's time to get it cheesy. I'm gonna make it cheesy by putting some queso in it. I said this was gonna be dirty, naughty, crazy. Put in some queso. Not a ton, but just enough to make it cheesy. Look at this. That is just absolutely sinful. Turn the heat down and then let it cook and little blip away. And then when it gets really nice and creamy, remove it from the heat. And that is great kind of dirty bar taco beef. Okay, on to the tacos. I'm gonna make a puffy taco. Check this out. So a puffy taco is something that was invented in San Antonio, Texas, and it's a fresh masa tortilla, and then it's deep fried. And what happens when it gets deep fried is it starts to puff, and you can trap that puffiness in that taco, and the taco becomes pliable, but it's crispy and crunchy and hollow. It's the wildest taco you've ever seen. So get that fresh dough in there, and a first step to making a puffy taco is the dough. The second step is to press it. So what I like to do is get it between two pieces of parchment, press it once, flip it over, and press it again. And that's the perfect size taco. Or tortilla, I guess you could call it, but it will be a puffy taco. A few to do, and then we're going into the fryer. When you see it puff up, you're gonna freak out. It's so cool. It is time to puff the taco. You need a bit of mise en place. It's a great word for everything in its place, and everything has its place. So I've got an upside down Yorkie pan to catch the tacos. I got a little vessel for molding here, a spoon for oil, tongs. This is set up. I'm ready to go. All right, let's make a puffy taco. So take the tortilla. You want to get it in there, and check this out. Let's do this together. So lay it in. And it's gonna come up. Watch it rise. Rise. Okay, now I just spoon some oil over it until I see it puff like that. That's amazing. Then I like to flip it. That's gonna keep a lot of the air in there. Then these two things make the shape of the taco. Put that down there and then use a spoon to make your taco shape, and then just hold it. Count to 40. That's gonna suck. Okay, after about that time, you should have a nice taco shape, and then let it just fry the rest of the way. Cool. These things are so fun because they're crispy, they're hollow, they're soft, they're bendable. It's the coolest little taco shell you've ever seen. This is great. Check this out. Whoa! This is funky. It's really puffy. It's nice and crispy on the outside. It's wildly delicious. And then I've got this little muffin tray here. What I like to do is just put it on. It'll stay crispy, but pliable on the bottom. I mean, look at this taco shell. It's puffy, it's pliable, and it's crispy. All right, let's build this thing. First in is the beef, cheesy beef. You can hear how crispy that taco is. And I love the size of them. They're like 3-bite tacos, super explosive, dirty, cheesy, and cheap. All right, let's go lettuce. Bit of tomato. Yeah. Cheese. I'm going to do a few slices of jalapenos just to finish, a little sour cream. Look at that taco. It's a masterpiece. The puffy taco. It's warm, it's fried, it's crispy, it's soft, and it is oh so good. Did I do it? Oh my God, it's so good. It's so messy. It's so cheesy. But it's dirty. It's probably all over my face right now. It's so good. That taco shell is so fun because it's 3 things. It's hollow, it's puffy, it's crispy, and it's soft. The puffy taco. If you've never made one, do it. It'll change your life.